Me here with Kilkenny colours on, and Richie, two good teams, great tradition, you know all about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's brilliant.
Just in the right place, knocked outside here now, trying to win it here. Tipperary, the shot sent in all the way in, and it's over the bar. It's the first score of the game. 2 minutes of action here. Tipperary with the opening point. Good score by Billy Seymour.
Yeah, Billy Seymour sharp there. He won the first ball that went into him, and that's his second ball in, and he has a point to his name. So that's a good start for him.
Long ball.
Number 3 and a number 6 going into 2026.
And even that forward line, James Walsh, Marty Murphy, Killian Hackett, they're not household names yet.
No, not yet. And again, it's down to the conditions. Really down to the conditions. Here's a goal chance for Kilkenny.
Worked inside, and the shot is sent in and into the back of the net. James Walsh gets the goal. The opener here in Temple Tuohy. A tidy finish.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was really well done there by Cathal Byrne. He could easily put that ball over the bar after kind of dispossessing the puck out, and he found James Walsh with a great pass and a good finish.
Out the field here for Tipperary as he pops it over the bar. Third time lucky, and a nice score. Worked in there now. Fogarty to Tynan, and the shot is sent in, and a great score in the end by Dara Tynan, Dennis.
Yeah, beautiful work scored there, Joe Fogarty, Dara Tynan to the forward there, but yeah, they really carried the ball into that wind. Exactly what you want to do when there's a strong wind against you.
Ball now is worked down the field. Kilkenny with a chance here. Ed McDermott, and McDermott strikes it inside this time, and he gets the score. And
informed the referee, and I believe the referee has told him no. So Garrod Dunn is not on the field, and it's back to 15 against 14.
So 15 as the game progresses, and perhaps into 2026 as Michael Brennan of Aaron's Own strikes it in. Here Creedon inside, hand passes it on here, and it's a final shot sent inside, and Tipperary have another score, and that time it was worked out well there. Dennis, a good score over the far side.
Yeah, Joe Fogarty I think got the score and the finish up, but Creedon is, he's a big definitely playing havoc.
So Leamy steadying himself here. 1-6 to 6 points, make it 1-6 to 7 points now with Jack Leamy. Full forward line again, hopping ball inside now. Kilkenny looking for a little break. They may get it here. Marty Murphy pulls the trigger. What a goal! Marty Murphy, excellent finish just inside the post.
Yeah, brilliant finish there by Marty, onto the breaking ball, and I suppose it just it came from a real long ball from Aidan Tallis. He played a quick 1-2 with the full back there and just launched it.
Here, as he feeds it back out to Josh Kelleher, and the shot from Kelleher is sent in. And
I think Derek and them will definitely be looking to try and find a couple of players over the next kind of 2 to 3 months to really add something to the championship when it comes around, because
and Kilkenny again hold firm with Rory Garrett there in defence, the Fenians man, and that's the final act of the first half. Your assessment to that, Richie?
Yeah, look, again, I suppose we said it at the start of the game that the weather conditions were going to play, and the beginning of the league at the end of January.
So we're ready to go here, and the second half just gets underway straight away, and it is Tynan who sends it inside, and he sends it cross field all the way, looking good, and that's a fine puck into that wind.
Yeah, absolutely.
From the Kildangan club in North Tip, strikes it inside, and this one has gone over the bar. And Seymour is another one that
sessions this week already, so the legs are probably feeling a little bit heavy, and that's when the real kind of mental test comes into play. And in fairness to every player that's taken to the field today, I think
as Josh Kelleher takes it on, ball into a bit of space here, and the shot is sent in. I think that's Charlie Ryan, Dennis, with that score.
Yeah, lovely score from Charlie Ryan, and he's had a great year with Boherlahan, and he's getting rewarded with a chance, and he's looking sharp.
Good player, scored a good goal in the under-20. Back into the middle of the field, the shot eventually sent in, and that's a lovely score as Tipperary start to make a comeback here somewhat, Dennis, and a fine point that time by McCarthy.
Yeah, and Billy Seymour, a lovely ball across, didn't panic when he was, the ball was flicked off his
hurling. As they work it inside into a scoring position, and the shot is sent in all the way this time, and that looks good. Another great point here for the Black and Amber.
Yeah, super score there from Killian Doyle. Look, Kilkenny had to work really, really hard for that one, and they did. So, look, a super score from Killian Doyle. He's been excellent. Ryan Hogan landed on the 21-yard line.
Hopping ball in there now. Little flick there, and Tip Hammett, and the shot is sent in, and it's low and into the back of the net. Dennis, what a goal!
What a goal! He's only on the field about 30 seconds. I think it's Oisin Dunn who couldn't be 100%. He's not on the programme, but again, broke onto the ball, lovely. Hit it low. Goalkeeper couldn't do a whole lot about it. Lovely goal, but it's some introduction.
So went on to win the game, and you know, look, we all know what happened then on All-Ireland final day, so definitely deserving All-Ireland champions.
And the ball struck inside Seymour, and it's in now as far as McGarry. Waiting here, and Tip have another goal. Lovely little ball fed in there, eventually into Paddy Creedon, and he buried it.
Yeah, clever play from Charlie Ryan as well. You know, did the right thing. Carey drew the man, popped it over, and Creedon then made no mistake.
Well, in the wind and the rain here, as the wind has picked up quite a bit here. It's a shot sent inside by Ushin again, and that's another really good score.
Yeah, he's shown his class since he came on there. You know, he's got 2 or 3 possessions, but he's 1-1 scored. Like, you know, he's a different level there, a different class.
So Kilkenny, the quickness of the Tip defence in tackling for the men, but somehow Garrod Dunn got the shot away. That was a real effort.
A super score there from Garrod, you know, and in fairness I think it is what he deserves, you know, because he's kind of, you know, he's on his own up there nearly really against 2 that scoring a brilliant score.
Chance for Tip at the other end here, and that one has gone over the bar. Another point there, Dennis.
Yeah, it looks like Adam Hall got that one again off his right hand side. Lovely turning over the bar, and you know, Tip have really taken over now at this stage.
So taking it on here is the full forward, and Paddy Creedon with another score here, and that wind is so strong there, it's favouring Tip.
Yeah, it is, and it's definitely after picking up, I think, in the second half as well.
Option for Tip in the coming year. They have Rhys Shelley and Barry Hogan in there as well, but Brian did well, but eventually goes over the bar. Joe Healy, I think, with the score there. Richie for Kilkenny.
Yeah, super score there from Joe, in fairness, you know, and he's
Richie Power and Dennis Kelly here on Clubber TV as Tipperary go on the attack, and that's a lovely strike. Turned left, turned right, the 2 men with the just dropping short and into the hands of Aidan Tallis, and the final whistle sounds here, and it was a good encounter. Dennis, just sum it up there for us.